Oi, get! I just ran home from Walmart. Literally just got off work just to go hop in Papa Gut's Discord to talk to him. I feel like I'm parasocial, but I'm not trying to be. I just really like him, and I agree with what he's doing right now. Like, I feel like we're on the same mindset. But, yeah, I'm just trying to speed it up, let you guys know what's going on, and then I'm just going to hop into it and listen while I play some games.
Meant to.
Anyway.
Oh,
that was something.
My God, it's
that was an intro. What's going on, brother? What do you got for me today?
Bro, I got actually a whole paper for you. I've been writing the stream. Do you remember me? It's been a long time.
I don't know what's going on. What paper do you have for me? What do you got? I don't think I remember you. Your
Okay,
name
so
is Jay. I don't remember. It's
Jarhead. Jarhead. I don't know why it doesn't come up.
Oh yeah, Jarhead Devil Dog.
Yeah.
I remember you. What's up, brother?
Been a long time. I locked in on life and YouTube behind. So I just trying to get a job. I own a house and everything. I'm trying to speed around that because I got content questions. Ignore that. Whatever.
All right. Let's
first question. I'm gonna troll you a little bit. I sent you a sub and your response was it's just the vibes. And I asked a question. I said, how do you push back on over talking on BS comebacks how do you push back on over talking? Like, there was one guy that you were talking to at the start of the stream. He was MAGA and he was just over talking you, and you did really well on managing him not to. And then he had some bullshit response of, well, your Walmarts are different. No, I work at a Walmart. The self-checkout is, you're right. Like, I see it every day. Like, there's people sitting behind the counter and they're horrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The robots are just faster.
They are, and I prefer them too. By the way,
oh yeah,
that's the unfortunate part. Is I prefer.
That's the sad part.
Going there. Yeah,
but I just don't know how to handle that. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Over talking.
I mean, honestly, I couldn't even explain it to you. I guess I did it all right.
You just got some balls, bro.
I just listen to people and I let them talk a lot, and then I slowly start to let them talk less. Like, that's pretty much what it is.
That's smart.
That's pretty much it. That's all I got. So I wouldn't be able to teach my skill, I guess.
Yeah, I've been trying. That's what I was saying. Like, I've been trying to watch it, but I don't know. I'm very I can't control my emotions as much as you do. I could say that, I guess. Okay. But I'm also a little bit younger, so it'll take time.
Yeah, I wasn't great at emotion control when I was probably your age. Like,
I'm 24.
20?
Yeah, 24.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was a skill. My wife helped me a lot.
Yeah, I'm about to throw the ring out there. I'll say that. You know.
Hey, congratulations, brother.
Thanks, Fred. I'm thinking about it. I gotta set it all up, you know. But
that's good. That's good.
I'll say this just as a joke. Pro Harry, I agree with you. Dude was just the left advocates for being sluts. That's all I'm standing for. I'm standing for it.
Okay, that's a little far.
Hey, I'm just saying.
If you look at the Harry Sisson allegations, they are ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
the claims are insane.
Oh yeah.
Like, these women are coming out like if they're some kind of assault victims. Like, when you listen to what they're saying, what it seems like is he was talking to one girl was like, oh, he was talking to me for 9 months. It's like they were really talking for a month.
Yeah.
And then they would occasionally chat. This is what you typically do. I've been a fuckboy before. I'm not saying he should be one, but he's getting canceled for nothing. So he's talking to a girl. He talks to her really for a month. Then he's on and off again with her for 9 months. She knows it's nothing serious. Another girl, he says he doesn't have a whole roster of women. He probably didn't at the time. He probably isn't considering the girl he messages once a month, or she messages him once a month, diving into his chat as part of his roster. He's just casually talking to girls. There's another girl where he was like, oh yeah, I'm not looking for anything too serious. That's probably true. I wasn't looking for anything serious either. And then I found my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So he really didn't do anything that's crazy. The worst is that hey, you should not be so much of a fuckboy. That's pretty much it. But these people are acting like
cheating
like
is
he's this devastating animal. Well, no, he didn't cheat on anybody.
Well, that's the worst thing you could call it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the if you could call it any. Like I said, I'm not trying to shout myself out, but in my own little video on the reaction of what you were talking about, I couldn't find all the clips, so I just watched your video, and the whole time, me and my friends were like, yeah, he just had a roster, bro. Like, you didn't get picked. Sorry. I hate to tell you that, but that's just kind of how it felt.
Yeah,
you know?
Somebody said that he doxed people. He didn't dox it. What are you talking about? Who are you referring? The only person I heard about saying that they doxed somebody was that Americana Hana girl, but she had completely loose information with no actual facts. She printed out her screenshots, color coded them instead of just showing
Dude,
them.
oh my god.
I looked at one of the numbers that she put up on the screen and it led back to a robocaller.
Yes.
It's are these even real? What are you talking about? I don't even know what to look at. People, I think that it's just that there's a heavy, and it's on both sides, but we're gonna talk about the left right now. There's a heavy virtue signal on the left, and if you don't 100% conform to what looks good, you are just completely excommunicated. You see all these other content creators that are oh, Harry looks bad right now. even though he's your friend, and you could be like, hey, what he did was wrong, but I'm his friend, to let him apologize. They cut him off. Oh, he's a bad guy. I trust the victims. Blah blah blah. I've talked to like legitimate victims who were like actually like harmed legitimately, not some young girls who had a bad experience with a guy that never was that into them, but they pursued him aggressively. Like they aggressively the one girl's like, yeah, I reached out to him on DMs. Then after I reached out on DMs, I said, you want to go to my Snapchat? Then he started being inappropriate with me and flirting with me on Snapchat. She loved all of it. You could see the messages where she's like, oh, and she liked it. She was sending winky faces. She was reciprocating. It's narrative driven. Yeah. It's insane. And you have all these people, and like that's why their career is going to last like 6 months, because they are completely bound to their community.
They
care too much about their community.
I don't want to like. I'm not trying to speed run you. I just don't want to take people's times up. And I wanted to say I hella agree with you. And I've been standing on people with the. This is an older take of yours, but it was talking about someone else. But it's kind of like the Destiny community, like the drama left sphere.
Hold on 1 second. Somebody in the chat said that,
he's
really Vosh.
Rip him.
You understand something? I'm more terminally online than you. Vosh was caught looking at lolly porn. Okay, and horses. He was aggressively sex pesting women in communities that were not into it. This is very different than some young guy talking to a bunch of girls over the course of like a year or two, on and off again, and sending nudes back and forth consensually when they wanted it to happen. This comparison is childish. Like, if you guys want to criticize him for being a little bit of an F-boy, be my guest. But to compare him to Vosh, the guy who talks about age of consent, how it could change if we implement communism, is a wild take. Comparing Harry to Vosh is insane. You guys are weird. You guys just say words out loud. Okay, go outside and get a friend and talk to like regular people. Like Harry is fine. It's not a big deal what happened. Anyway, go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
No, I just really agree with your older take of like Destiny, in which again, I'm on your side too with that. You're despicable. I mean, I hate that I wasted my time like having to defend myself even liking him. So I'm happy that I don't have to defend myself anymore. I hate him. But you were saying like if you surround yourself in that sphere and don't stand up for yourself, you will get swallowed by it. And I really agree on that. And that's why like, you know, I don't care about blowing up. Like kind of like how you were talking about with your first channel. I want a solid community, and I think everyone should take that message from you serious. Like if you grift, and I'm not saying they're kind of grifting a little bit. I'm not saying what Harry did was grifting, but like. It's kind of like you know what I mean? Like they're kind of just, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to say I agree on that.
Yeah, you don't want to get audience captured. The problem with like the Harry community with all these other people is that they're really audience captured, and so however their audience feels is how they're going to react. And you can only go so far. Like realistically speaking, when it comes to like Harry and Dean and all these other people, these are just to be clear, it's a bunch of young, non-threatening looking white guys that just say what they're supposed to say. And people agree with them. Like that's what it, because like their sphere likes them a lot. They optically look nice, they're attractive, like, all this other stuff. They're completely audience kept. So Harry's fucked. Like he's never gonna have a career if he can't go back to them, because I don't know if he possesses the ability to engage in a way where like people will respect him for what he's saying and doing and thinking. I think he's more of like somebody that has to conform to like that sphere of like, oh, you're the next attractive white, 20-year-old white boy that people are going to say is like, wow, I like a lot. So like but you want to be careful of that. Like I am not super audience captured. I do pretty well on YouTube. I'm definitely wife capture is what's
the wave. It's the
successful. Let me tell you, last year was the most successful year that I had out of any year.
And that's when you locked in with her, bro. You guys were like,
we locked in, dude.
Hey, I'm not trying to be parasocial, bro, but I've been watching Papa Gut and Mama Gut for a while, man. You know, I'm just saying. I will say this super quick. I know you guys got a PO box. I still have that.
We don't.
You don't anymore? Did you? I thought you guys had one. Okay. Well, if you ever get something or like DM me or something, I have a Disney vinyl that you can't really like get anymore. And I tried to say this to you before, but you were super distracted. But like it's old. You know, I don't mind, bro. I'll always keep them out.
How much I mean, if it's an old,
it's free, bro. It's free. I got it for like, dude. You want me to tell you the story super quick? I literally went with my grandpa to spend time with him, and he had some like weird story with like, I met this dude back in the day, and he has an entire garage that was ran down with vinyls. And I was like, hey, I like old Mickey Mouse stuff, but then I looked at it and I was like, that's not like what's it where Mickey Mouse was black and white? You know what I'm talking about? It's like not the same.
Willie?
Yeah, I like that vibe, and it wasn't that, so I was like, hey, I'll still keep it anyways. And then like I realized you and your wife were super like Disney oriented. I was like, they would love it. I'm one of those guys that's like, if I buy something, I'd want it to go to someone who cares about it. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, listen, we are already planning on making another PO box. DM me on Instagram. You don't have to send it to me. I will pay you for it if it, But when we get that going, I'll let you know. Okay.
Of course.
All right.
The last dude that came up here, he was just coming up here to break up with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just wanted to write that down too really quick.
I think he was like half trolling. I think he probably used to like me for my edgy jokes, and then he came in here and he was like I'm gonna like JQ troll him. He probably loves Nick Fuentes right now.
No, he does.
That's pretty much it. But that's why I just started trolling him back because like it just became like a stupid mess at a certain point.
The I'm Alex drama ass. That was I don't know why he came back. I wish he just never came back.
Fuck that guy. I don't like him.
Turkey
Those are
Tom.
People should really be working about.
Little foreshadow for you. He's been gone for a little bit. Keep your eye out.
Yeah,
there might be something.
I saw that.
There might be something on that. And
you think Turkey Tom is a bad guy?
I've actually watched his streams and he slips up and says hard R and the F slur.
Well, I know that, but I mean like that's not good. But I mean like did he do something like really bad? I mean, that's not good.
I don't think so, but I think that's gonna start catching up to him. I think him slipping up like that and not caring, and then also
that might
like
be one of the
virtue
reasons
signaling.
why he stepped back from streaming.
Yeah,
honestly.
because like him going online and saying like these people are bad, and then meanwhile just kind of saying whatever he wants like on stream is kind of like
he's still pretty young. Hopefully he gets better.
Yeah, he can lock in. And I'm gonna dip, but I want one last thing. Can you? I hate to do this, but I worked really hard on this, and I know you're gonna love it.
Okay. All right.
In Papa Gut clips, I put one clip in there. Can you please watch it? It's literally like 10 seconds, and I'm gonna dip.
Oh, clips.
Yes, in the clips.
All right. Well, you take care, right?
You too, man, and I appreciate it.
Clip.
Yeah, and also my grandpa said, people like you, he really appreciates people like you. He's a Vietnam veteran. He can't go out anymore and debate and stuff like that. So like me and you and like other left-leaning people, we're doing it for him. He can't do it anymore. So I appreciate it.
I appreciate that. Tell your grandpa I said God bless him.
Thank you for
fighting. I respect him a lot.
I respect you, man. I appreciate you.